I'm Willie Bylsma. I'm from Oakdale, California. I've been in the dairy business for about 43 years now, and it's been quite an experience. We started with 100 cows after I got out of the Army back in 1969, and I have been quite successful. Had a good family, 4 children that grew up on the dairy, and we began with one place in Oakdale, and we've expanded to this facility where we're at now. And I've also am in partnership with a son, also in a dairy in Merced. We began with Holsteins back in '69, and we went into crossbreeding in the year 1999. So it's about 12 years that we've been crossbreeding. And I just have to say that it's been a good experience with working with these cattle, because they've been so easy to take care of. And yes, we may have a little bit less milk than before, but our components are higher, so we come out just as well on the milk checks as what we did before. And they are so much easier to take care of. Our culling rate has dropped drastically. We have to look for cows to sell now, so it's all voluntary culling instead of involuntary culling. And the other thing that really think is great on these crossbreds is the fact that they breed back so easily. We've dropped quite a few services for conception. The calving interval is shortened up by 2 months, and also the number of cows that die on the dairy is way down. So we started with Montbéliard and Swedish Red and the Norwegian Red cattle. That's what we began with. And over a period of time, we also used some Red Dane. But since things have changed a little bit, we are just going on a 3-way rotation. And we are back with some F3s and 4s, going back to Holstein again also. Yeah, we've always used, as far as the genetics in this dairy, we always used the best Holsteins that were available through Creative Genetics. We always had the top Holsteins, but when we went to crossbreeding, we still continue to use the best bulls that were offered by VikingGenetics and the Montbéliard breed. So to complete the cycle, we're using the ProCROSS. We still use the best animals that are available. And as far as the udders and all of the confirmation things, we just don't even look at which bulls to use on a certain cow. We just do it automatically. When the Holstein needs the Montbéliard, and then over to the Viking Red, and we continue to do that. We don't have any mating service. Our cows last at least 2 years longer than before. Yeah, you can always find some reasons to sell a few when some udders get large, but it's usually in the 6th and 7th, 8th lactation that we look at selling cows because of that. So cows do last a long time, and that's what we really like, is the fact that cows stay around a long time. We have more heifers than what we need, and that becomes a problem because they eat so much feed and we can't continue to grow. So we're looking at different avenues of maybe breeding some of the cattle to beef bulls also, because we have so many replacement heifers that we don't need. As far as the cattle themselves, they are very easy to take care of. The hoof, the feet and legs of the cattle are very good. We still fight with the hairy warts a little bit, but so much different than the Holstein. They continue to walk and don't go way off on feed when they have some foot problems, but we rarely do much foot trimming here, and so that part is very good. The other thing that's very good also is the temperament of the cattle. I feel that they are more docile and easier to work with than the Holsteins ever were in all my years of being in the dairy. And also, yeah, they carry more weight. A lot of times that works in the animal's favor when they have some problems with their health, because they are able to withstand some of the challenges of milking a lot. Yes, on our home dairy, we still do some grazing of the dairy cows. One thing that I've noticed over the years that we've had the crossbreds, they are better at keeping their body condition when the value of the grass goes downhill, and we don't have to supplement them usually until the end of November when the grass is finished. And so that is one thing I think that works very well is with these crossbreds is the grazing part. I don't do that on this dairy where we're doing this shot now, but they are very efficient. They are very good at converting feed that's maybe not of the highest quality and still maintain their body condition and give plenty of milk with high components. One thing that we have noticed with these cows that are dry, they carry quite a bit of flesh, but it is not a problem when they come fresh with all these metabolic problems that you have with Holstein when they are over conditioned. We do not have cows leaving because of fatty livers and having a hard time getting going. So that's a non-issue here with dry cow condition. On this dairy, we are milking 1,200 cows, and 2/3 of this herd is milked 3 times a day, and the other third 2 times a day. And it fits very well with the labor force that we have here. As far as this barn goes, it's a double 22 herringbone barn, and we are the cows milk very easily in this place. The number of cows that we have sold because they were slow milkers is probably 5 or 6 in the 6 years that I've been on this facility. So the milking speed is fine. They milk, per shift, probably about 1,700 cows on each shift. So they do that within 8.5 hours with 3 employees in the barn at a time. Yeah, on this dairy, even with a 1,200 cow herd, we don't even have anybody here to take care of the calves at night as they calve. They usually take care of themselves. We have very few cattle that we have to pull calves on, and when we were milking Holsteins, that was a big issue, making sure that you help the first calf heifers to calve without having calves that were dead on arrival. So the number of calves that are stillborn is probably around 5% on this dairy. So we feel that this is not a big problem at this dairy. We don't lose any cows from calving, and so that makes this job very easy, where we don't even have anybody here at night to take care of them. In summary, I would like to list 5 of the most important things that I enjoy about crossbreeding. Is the advances in the fertility of the cattle and the longevity, and also the production and components that we have, and also that the cows are trouble-free, they take care of themselves, and probably to sum that all up, it's basically put the fun back into dairying for me. And all the other dairies that are doing that also have those same type of comments, that it's put the fun back into dairying. You're not always dealing with problems anymore.